Hello, hello, Capricorn. How are you doing? Second attempt to record your reading. There's always so much going on, so there must be some very important message here for you that it's being stopped from being delivered. So let's get this reading done. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign, and this is your mid-month energy check. So let's get started and please use your intuition. Here it's a bit crazy. These are general readings. Okay, if you need anything from me, readings, contacts, services, products, all of that in description box below. So let's get started here, checking your recent past first. Recent past, we have the King of Pentacles. For the present, we have the Page of Cups. What you don't see coming, we have the Six of Wands. What is the advice for Capricorn? This is the King of Swords. And finally, your outcome. What is the outcome here? The outcome is a Five of Cups. So let's clarify these cards and then see what more messages want to come in. Right from what I see here, I like this for the King of Pentacles in the recent past. For Capricorn, we have the Eight of Pentacles. For the Page of Cups, we have in the present, we have the Seven of Wands. For what you don't see coming, what they don't see coming, we have the High Priest, the Hierophant with the Six of Wands. For the advice, we have the Eight of Wands with the King of Swords. And finally, your outcome with the Five of Cups, we have the Three of Wands. Yes, definitely. As I was saying, I like this reading for you. So let's get started here. King of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. So I see that in the recent past, you really started going down the line whenever it comes to your stability. We're talking about money here. We're talking about business. We're talking about entrepreneurs. We're talking about a new position. We're talking about rewards, promotions, all of that. So I'm connecting here with the Capricorn people that they have been going through some sort of upgrade recently, right? There could have been recently from the beginning of this year or even in the last 8 months. Okay, so this is giving me the sense that in the recent past there has been a lot of great energy coming to you. It didn't come in vain. It didn't come just because. It came because you did work. You have been working. And I could be talking to people that it's not just easy. It's not like someone has just been going to work and doing the thing, or you just you know doing the work, promoting yourself, doing your services, and that's it. No, I see people like they're really working on their craft, right? You're really working, you're really making yourself the best at what you do, because you see this person is here at nighttime and she's perfecting every single pentacle here, right? At nighttime, connecting with ancestrals, connecting with everyone, connecting with the energy that it's giving me the best pentacle, the most perfect one, the one that the most desired one, right? So there's all this. I want to make sure that my product, my service, my work, my tasks are the best possible and they stand out. Every single one of them stand out. And that's exactly what we see here that happened in the recent past. Now, when it comes to the present energy, there's something here that, yes, everything is really good, but with a lot of um, a lot of knowledge comes a lot of responsibility. So we could be talking here in the present, someone that you love what you do, but there's a sense here that I'm connecting with the Capricorn that you are always over justifying what you're doing, what you did, how you did, and all of that. Follow your heart. Don't follow so much the mind. Don't follow so much the need to have to justify yourself. This can be something from the past that you have been criticized, or you have been, because you were criticized, you ended up criticizing the self, right? Judging, self judgment, self critic, and all of that is coming up. And that's what I see, that you really like your craft, you love what you do, you want to be the best at what you do. That can also bring some traits here from not feeling good enough in the past. There's something here about not feeling good in the past. It's time to look at yourself in the present, as I do. because I love, and when I do something from the heart, it just comes naturally, beautifully, right? Everything that I do is beautiful. Everything that I do is perfect because I lead from the heart. There's something here about I lead from the heart. So um, let's keep going. Here, what you don't see coming, there's a lot of recognition. And like we're talking here, I want to be the best at what I do. Yes, that's exactly what we see here. Recognition, victory, something here, right? Jupiter just went direct. So there's a lot of opening doors, right? Recognition, because we're definitely talking here about recognition. And with the Hierophant here, we have the sense of connecting with the two energies, connecting with the energy of the divine masculine, the divine feminine, right? The knowing to taking action. So there's a huge balance here when it comes to this. And I am actually talking to people, they are masters at what they do. I mean, Capricorn, it's all about doing the work, be the best, consistency, right? There's a lot of consistency. It's not in vain that your ruler is Saturn, right? It's about consistency. This is not about happening overnight, but through time. And that's what you see here. King of Pentacles, it's through time, right? The Eight of Pentacles, it takes time to make something work really, really well, right? And that's what I see here coming up. Now, what is the advice for you? The advice for you is always speak the truth here. This sounds like it could be from some specific people here, some specific message, but always speak the truth because you always have people testing what you're saying. This is more of a warning rather than an advice here. This is more like use your words carefully. King of Swords, right? He's always like by the law, by the book, everything. And this is about communication. This is about talking. This is about what you talk. And I'm not saying that you're going to be there just pretending that you know. No, it's not like that. But I believe that you have people around, potentially bosses, superiors, managers, you name it, right? Or even if you work for yourself, people align to what you do, but they are out there looking for flaws. They are not looking for to support you on what you do. They're looking to criticize you on what you do. What does that mean? You're doing something amazing, right? Because otherwise people wouldn't be looking for, I'm gonna find a flaw. This person is not perfect, right? So don't worry about the haters. Worry about what message are you sending, because we are talking about sending message here, putting the message out there, right? What is the outcome here? I see this Five of Cups here as you looking more into, look at the things that it happened in the past, but I don't see you looking from a place of nostalgia as normally we talk about this card. I see this looking more from, you know I had to go through that. That mistake needed to happen. That situation needed to happen so that I am who I am today. And I'm moving forward. I'm growing. This really feels this Three of Wands here as I am living. I am leaving this behind and I'm going to a new chapter, right? I'm going to a new direction. This is absolutely beautiful. This reading for you, Capricorn, because I see you went through a lot of stuff, and power didn't came just by random luck here. It came through your work, right? It came through your hard work, your consistency, your insistency, your persistency, and you went there and you got it, right? I mean, for a lot of people, yes, this might look like it was just a wave of luck that they got. No, it's not like that, but they don't need to know, right? Now let's see with the energy cards here. What else do we have for Capricorn? Indecision. And this indecision can actually come onto the message. I feel this is very strong connected with we were talking here about what kind of message do I want to put on, and we could even be talking about what is my niche, right? Who am I sending this message to? Because remember that your life is your biggest purpose, right? What you're going through your life, inspire others. So that's what you're meant to do. And we also have the temple path. We're talking here about immensely spiritual awakening. It doesn't have to be, we're not talking about religion or anything like that. We're talking about you understanding the bigger purpose of life, what you're here to do, what you're here to accomplish, what message are you here to pass on. We we're seeing very strong here the message that you are passing on. Yes, when, like I said before, when it comes from the heart, anything that you're going to put out there, anything that you're going to talk, any work you're going to do, any task, any service, any product you're going to create, it's going to be beautifully created because it comes from the heart. And this goes as well to connections, relationships, and all of that, okay? So, whenever the indecision comes, remember to tap into your heart. Go back to your inner gazebo there and understand that everything comes from here. Nothing comes from the outside. The outside is just a consequence of how you feel inside, okay? So, if there's a lot of conflict and situations outside, try to understand what kind of conflicts am I having inside that they are actually attracting all of this. All right. So pay attention to that, work on that, and remember that you are amazing and everything that is happening to you, it's happening for a bigger picture. Okay. It's happening for the bigger picture. It's not for just because of this. Everything is an illusion here, right? As you know, if you don't know now, you know. Everything is an illusion. So you can always create bigger and better. Work on that. Disconnect from everything that you see out there, all the haters, all of that. Disconnect from that. Okay? You're here for something greater. We all have our bigger purpose here. We all have a beautiful purpose. Individual, creating all as one, but we all have individual purposes, individual gifts, and uniqueness in everything that we do. You can have 1,000, a million tarot readers on the platform. Not one will talk the same way. Not one will give you the same message. We can give similar messages for the collective, but no one will say the exact same words. We are all different. We feel different. We see different. We communicate different. And that is why we are all here, because we're all different, coming for the same purpose, making this a better place, right? So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.